What's up everybody, SpartanFan in Texas here. First and foremost, as I always do, want to thank you for stopping by my channel and checking out my new video today. Flying out the A6M2-N on Port Moresby. Welcome aboard. Strap in, as it's going to be a fun ride today. I'm going to do something that I've never done before. I'm going to go ahead and do commentary on the video as it's playing, try and explain what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and hopefully give you guys a better idea of how to fly this plane and basically almost all the Turnfighters in general. Turn fighting, before we really get deep into this, just to start out, is literally where you dive into the middle of a furball and you try to kill as many as you can, and you try to keep a situational awareness around you as well to know what's around you trying to kill you. It really is one of the easier ways of flying and fighting in War Thunder, but it's not the way that I like to fly the most. Anyway, let's get into it. As I'm going through the video, hopefully I can explain what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, why I'm doing it, and give you a better understanding of how to fly. Let's dig right into it. So here you can see that I'm trying to set myself up over two enemy planes who are dogfighting currently with a teammate. What I'm trying to do is to kill enough energy that I can dive in and turn without tearing up my plane. The first target of opportunity turns out to be this P-26. He doesn't really seem to know what to do. Get a quick burst into him, he's critted, one more burst here, and he's dead. My first kill of the match. Now I'm constantly looking around, where's my enemy? Where are people around me? And I spot this next plane here, and I know that with this Hawk, I have to get out of his guns, because I am in a Zero, it will light on fire. So I duck underneath his head-on, loop up and over. Now I'm on a 6. Now it's a matter of me getting a gun solution. You can see I'm getting some hits. Now this is where he makes a big mistake. I'm in a turn fighter, he's not. He shouldn't be doing this, and boom, he's on fire. It's going to be my second kill of the match. And that's basically it. Get a kill, look around, find out where everybody is around you, pick out your next target, go to work. Now while I'm looking around, I'm trying to decide just who it is that I should be going after, making sure I pick up some energy, and I decide to pick out the target in front of me. Again, I need to stay out of his gun sights. He's going for the head-on, which he should. He's got better guns than I do. And so what I do is I go up, I go over, trying to make myself as small as possible, which is the plane that has floats on it, come back down underneath, loop back up, and that's where I made my mistake in the engagement. Zero is great at horizontal turning. The Hurricane has better horsepower, so it's actually better at vertical looping like he's doing here, taking full advantage of that horsepower. And then he makes a mistake and he gives up on it. This is where I decide to correct mine. I dive back down. Now I'm going to go horizontal. Flip over. There's no chance he can outturn me. Boom. Gun solution. He's on fire. He's out of the match. My third kill. Again, that's all there is to it. Looking around a little bit there, and I see that there's a TBD and another Buffalo out front. So I'm going to try and pick out this Buffalo first. He's more dangerous. It's a beautiful sight picture, but unfortunately RNG wasn't with me there. My 20 sparked off of him, and now I'm out of 20. This comes over now to a major disadvantage that the Zero has. It only has 120 cannon rounds, and it has 1,000 plus MG rounds. I'm using stealth because it's basically the best belt that you can use for these machine guns, but it's going to take a lot of effort. I'm going to have to stay on them, keep an eye out behind me, pepper and pepper and pepper. That's what I do here. Just being patient, working my flaps. Here I show you one of the other disadvantages of the Zero, Float Zero in particular, that it doesn't have a very good roll rate. If I slow down, roll over, get back on a 6 so I don't overshoot, get in front of his guns, and then I continue to peck away. And right there, boom, fourth kill. Now here's where I made my mistake. I didn't keep an eye on my 6, and this Hurricane came in, and I should be dead. He had me dead to rights, he hit me. RNG was on my side that time, and fortunately, he couldn't get the kill. A little simple evasive maneuver, now I'm on his 6, but I have to try and help my teammate that he's trying to kill. Fortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to get there. He does a loop over the top, good opportunity for me to get some hits, so that's what I do. If I had cannons, he probably would have been dead, but again, gotta be patient, work my flaps, work back onto his 6, he can out-turn me, he can outrun me a little bit, he does get better horsepower, but again, patience, pepper away. And that's what you have to remember with Zero. You only have a limited amount of cannon rounds, you're always going to have more MG rounds. You have to try and get as much as you can with those cannon rounds, and then hope for the best with your MPs. He turns again, straightens out. Unfortunately, he's burned all his energy off. I can stick up with him, and coming up here in just a split second, I get the critical hit. He crashes into the ground. That's my 5th kill, ace in a day. Let's go ahead and fast forward. I'm out of ammo. I gotta go rearm and land, refuel. Now what we have left is a bomber. You can see this Wellington in front. Bombers pose a big threat to Zeros because Zeros don't have a lot of armor, so if you take a hit from the bomber gunners, you can get damaged and killed. What you have to do is do what I'm doing here. Attack from underneath first. See, I can go ahead and get his engines. Unfortunately, I didn't cause a huge amount of damage, but I did get both of the engines damaged to the point where they're leaking fluids. Now I set up for my second attack, which I'm going to come straight from below. Just put a nice solid burst into him, and boom, another good burst. Feeling the pressure now. Now I'm going to take a risk here. What you're not supposed to do is sit on a bomber's tail, but that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to get back here, I'm going to focus on that right engine, use my remaining cannon rounds, get in there, and fortunately for me, I'm able to light a fire, and what we're going to see is that fire is going to burn the rest of the plane down, and we're good to go. That's it. That's how I like to fly the Zero on most of my Turnfighters. Please hit that like button if you did, subscribe to see more, and let me know in the comments below if you want me to do more of these.